Hi guys, it is the Awakened Jenn, and yeah, I did something. I'm kind of laughing at myself because I said that I am at the bang stage of my mental breakdown. So here we are. So I'm going to be using the Whispers of Love deck. And we are going to just do a message for twin flames today. Find out what can we do right now that would help bring about union. So that's what I'm gonna do. Shuffle these cards up. Pull a card for the masculine, we'll pull a card for the feminine, and find out what each can do in their own lives that would help bring about union. Okay, so we'll start with the masculine. What can the masculine do to help bring about union? What can the masculine do? Turn these cards. What can the masculine... No, too many. Okay. What can the masculine do? Two cards. One for the masculine, one for the feminine. There we go. Here's the masculine's card. Came out with it, so we'll just hold that to the side. All right, I am dropping them all over the place this morning. So let me just calm down for a second. What can the feminine do? What can the feminine do? Picking up. There's some nervous energy happening. All right, yes, there's some nervous energy. So here we go. So who's nervous out there? All right, so both came out with an extra card. So we're gonna just see if those have extra meaning to them. But we're gonna start with the masculine. He got like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. Oh. Let's see this other card. And take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So this was the message, and this one kind of came out with it. So let's look and see. Like attracts like. It's number 2, page 17. The law of attraction states that you need to be in the vibration of what you want to create. Love will come to you more readily if you surround yourself with love and easily find things to love about your life. Take a moment to think of the many things you love. Use your imagination and visualize a world in which you can manifest your heart's desire. Try not to seek out whatever it is that you wish for. This is the challenging aspect of the law of attraction. Act as if what you yearn for is already here. Giving attention to or waiting for what you are longing for sends a message to the universe that you don't possess your desire, and you will magnetize not having it. A fairy holds an image of herself that holds an even smaller image of herself. The smallest image could be associated with your inner child and what you have longed for in your life. You attract to your life things that mirror your thoughts. This would explain why the fairy is holding an image of herself. Fairies symbolize the magic that life has to offer. This is a card of hope and a reminder that magic is readily at hand when you shift into a place of positive patience. Okay, so talking about the law of attraction there, and instantly went to Abraham Hicks. If you haven't been watching that highly recommend just to start listening to her messages on YouTube. I mean, like, there's so many of them out there that, I mean, some of them are as short as like 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and they're always just so inspirational and kind of help refocus you, refocus your mindset to exactly what that was talking about. All right, take a chance on love. Page 39. So many rewards will come to you when you love openly. Your care, affection, and appreciation will help others and create more love for you. Let your fear go and give the love that you are longing to receive. Like attracts like. You will find that is one and the same. Let your fear go and give the love that you are longing to receive. You will find that is one and the same. Allow love and relationships to evolve in your life. Life progresses and grows naturally. Be your authentic self. Pay attention to what your heart is saying to you. There is a wonderful opportunity coming your way. A young couple rides over turbulent water in a boat with no oars. A face in the distance watches over them. There's much you cannot control, but you can govern how you feel. It can be difficult to get to the next phase in a relationship while fear is blocking you. There are always angels or guides beside you. You can rely on them when you are looking for extra support. So, a message that I am understanding for the masculine of how to bring about union on his part is, one, you've got to get in the vibration of what it is that you actually are wanting. So if you're wanting love, you have to be loving. You have to go ahead and be as though you are already fully there. And so just in my own life, this past year, a transformation happened to me on the inside. Just complete, I am not who I was. It happened on the inside. Externally, you could not tell for a very long time. So the only way that it was showing up externally was in the things that I was starting to be interested in, the way that I was talking, the new things I was talking about, the things that I was, reading and watching and doing. That's how it was showing up visibly. But yet this year, it's like my life is starting to line up more and more with the change that actually happened. And so now then, it's like I said, inside of me, I had already made the shift. the internal shift. I had already made the mental shift, the internal shift, everything internally about me had already changed. The outside had not changed yet. It is now becoming visible because I went ahead and made the internal shift. And now the rest of my life has to catch up. And that's what's happening right now. And so, yes, I have bangs now. I didn't have that. I didn't have, this red hair. I didn't have, this tattoo. This tattoo, I got my first tattoo at 42 years old. This is the Rising Woman. It is the moon and the sun, so it's kind of like the perfect combination of the divine masculine, divine feminine energies coming together, complete union. And I placed it on my heart chakra to give me this extra awareness of my keeping this space open, and like when I'm trying to drop into my heart space, it just kind of gives me that these are all the external manifestations. These are all the external manifestations of what has already happened internally in me a year ago. So yes, get in the vibration. Get in the vibration. Act now how it is that you want to be, and then your life will start catching up with you. Okay, move over to the feminine. What did we get for the feminine? Be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Be authentic. Which is what I've been trying to do. That is really what I've been trying to do. And to be authentic, you have to find out who you really are. You can't even do that before you know who you are. And it's been amazing to me to find out how little we have really known about ourselves. At least for me. Authenticity is important in all relationships. Sometimes it might seem easier to stifle your feelings and do something you normally wouldn't do. Be candid and be who you truly are. Accept others for who they are and don't feel the need to change yourself or anyone. Your confidence may not be where it needs to be, or you may have lost the ability to connect with yourself. You have adapted yourself to fit into someone else's ideas or given up your choices to make another happy. Stop hiding and allow your true self to be seen. Recognize your needs, your emotions, and your joys. Take care of yourself so that you can present the real you in mind, body, and spirit. This includes taking care of your health. Get plenty of sleep, rest, manage your stress, and make sure you are eating well. A woman wearing a white swan as her hat is before you. A swan is a sign of optimism and assurance. This is showing you a fresh start where you can be seen for who you really are. The lizards in the tree are a reminder to ground yourself. They suggest increased sensitivity and self-awareness. Be in harmony with your thoughts and feelings and mindful in your actions. So, just instantly, one of the things that were coming to me from that is, like, I really am getting to this place where I want to be myself, so much myself, and allow anyone around me to either accept or reject who I really am. I don't want to have to pretend to be somebody else and still possibly get rejected. I mean, that's been happening my whole life. Like, I show up how I think that people want me to, and I still get rejected. So why don't I just be who it is that I really am and let the people who will appreciate that show up. Let the ones who don't just go away, because they're not going to like me anyways. And if I have to change who I am just for somebody else to like me and want to be around me, why do I want to be around them? So I am going to show up as who I am. And I'm going to just allow everybody else you get to like it or not. And that is completely okay. If it's not for you. I am going to hope that everyone around me starts doing the same thing so that I can also know up front, are you for me? Are you not for me? Is this healthy for me or is it not healthy for me? Why do we overcomplicate it? So that's what I felt just so strong with this. Be authentic. Be authentic. Let people like you, the real you, not the one that you make up, because they're probably still not gonna like. Okay. And then it came out with listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. Listen with your heart. Listen with your heart. The opportunity is here for you to bring a loving perspective to a situation. It is easy to get wrapped up in the words being said. What does your heart say about this situation? It knows the truth. Trust that. Sit still, take a deep breath, and ask your heart what you need to know. Love's first task is to listen. Do you have a habit of drifting away while someone else is speaking? Yes, I do. Do you get entangled in your own thoughts? Yes, sometimes. Take time to process what is being communicated before you respond or react. Learning to listen with an open heart will help you receive guidance or affirm something you already know. Two young women are shown in this card. One holds a seashell to the other's ear. The seashell represents the good things that can be discovered in a challenging situation. The pod of dolphins playing in the background denotes the joy that may be found. The white horse may be a call to control your emotions. Stop and listen. What do you hear, and how can it bring more happiness to your life? So, just being more present, actually listening, but I find that you've got to pay attention to way more than just the words that are being said too, because sometimes people, they will misspeak, they will say words that they don't really mean, may be harsher, or what, they just don't mean it exactly the way it comes out. So you need to be able to look at the person and kind of see what their energy is projecting to you. Are they coming at you with like sort of a violent, aggressive approach, or is it just, you can usually tell what somebody means just based off of the way that they are presenting it to you. It's called context. But I know that I have a really bad habit of, I will get too much in here, and so even when people are talking to me, I can zone out and not even realize that I've done it, and then I have only parts of what they were actually trying to say, and then I'm trying to make up the whole what I think it was supposed to mean or whatever. It's just another call to be mindful and present. Especially when you're in another person's energy, and if they're really trying to connect with you, it's really hard to connect with you if you aren't even there. And I've had it happen myself where I'll be with somebody. This is especially like when you're out like at a restaurant or something with somebody and they pull out their phone and they start, checking Facebook while you are sitting right there. And you're just like, if those people really wanted to be with you, they would be here. I'm here. But I'm the one that you are not connecting with so that you can connect with them. So yeah, it's just another call to be mindful. And I know that we've all experienced that. And we've all been the person who picked up the phone in front of the other person too. So this is not addressed to any one person. It is to all of us. But I mean, that was the message for the feminine, in that it's just a call to be mindful, more mindful. All right, well, I have to get to work. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.